Hello，大家能听见吗？
可以听见。
哦，
可以听见。
就是大家都知道这个3个 breakout room 都是干嘛的吧？就是到时候会主持人，和 parents 都是在第二个 breakout room，也就是第二个 breakout room 是要live 的，然后那个嘉宾来之后，我会放到第一个 breakout room 里。哦，
可以听见。
对，那就行。然后我现在就把你们放到 breakout room 里，没有问题吧？
OK OK。
没问题，没问题。
那个乌娜和那个谁，Angela，你们要在哪儿？是要在想去 Room One 吗还是 Room Two 那个直播那个 room？
我在 Room One 吧，我等会儿等 Vanessa 进来，我跟她解释一下。然后 Wilson 暂时不。
OK，没有问题。我这边其实12号、12不好，就祈祷明天没有啥问题。
明天对没问题就 OK。
行行，今天咱俩就过一下大概的开场，还有中间串场吧。然后有什么不行的话，修改一下也没
就行。好嘞。
酷。
我吃饭吃到一半被拉，就想起来，哎呦，要那啥了。然后他们说你饭不吃完，我说要彩排，没办法。
没事，一会儿你可以挂着时候吃，中间应该要有馒
对，
头，
我也觉得，
你可以
我可以边挂着边
抱着碗饭旁边吃。
确实。
被
你们打算 reading week 干啥呀？
reading week 有个东西叫做补作业、补 lecture，永远
确实，
补不完。
我也是，太巧了。我之前也是一直在做 project 和写 essay，也没有看视频。
唉，我也是。
唉，太难了，卡卡。
我发现除了第一周
我看我能
忙以外，剩下永远都在补前面的东西。
我也是，现在都是 behind 的。我能 drop out 去当一个 rapper 吗？
可以，去吧，职业 rapper，PR
没有人
全员
支持我，
rapper。
没有人支持我。
没有，我们会支持你的，你会有现在。
我在找唐人街。没有，我在找唐人街探案的资源，但是好像没有。然后他们都
我们也
看了，
在找。如果你找到了滴滴，我们现在也在找。现在我都不敢。
你们是谁？
我跟我室友，就我们都不敢去开什么微博，看小红书什么的，全是剧透。
真的吗？对啊。
就热搜全都在剧透，不敢看。
就我只找到了那种，你知道他们在电影院里面拿手机偷录的那种。
枪版那种。
对，枪版就抢先版，就特别不好，质量特差。我在找，找不到，哎呦，烦死了。
我本来如果没有疫情的话，还是可以去买票支持下票房。现在这个就是电影院都没有。
对啊，那没办法。伦敦也没有吧？我后天回去了，找你玩。
可以。哎呀，伦敦16号才开，16号才解禁。
没有啊，咱去公园遛弯啊。
这么早进入老年生活吗？行啊。
也是，你可以来 campus， 然后我们去 campus 逛一逛，去逛一逛 campus。
你可以邀请我去那个什么
欧号吗？
欧号的 study room。
进不来的。
办法就是到最后，因为还剩的蛮多的，然后
没事，我去
我
买900刀的零食，因为
因为
没有。
900 你可以考虑把他们用柜台给搬了，给端了，
对，我就是按全要了，来这里，
或者
从上到下包了，
或者你去拿
赶紧
那个
打包算钱，
牛奶桶，然后你可以去打牛
拿牛奶，
奶。
疯狂拿牛奶，不是，就是拿所有带包装的东西不就好了？
对，确实是这样子。
就我怎么的也得花个200-300刀吧，实在花不完。
或者你可以去把食堂的面包打包回你家，一个月不用买面包。
然后吃一个月面包吗？算了吧，太可怕了，不要，我拒绝。哎，
去年好歹还开学，我 flex 已经花的差不多了，但是就是
哎呦，我 Flex 真的一毛没动，不对，好像买了哦，我买了那个 Bearcat，还有那个 7-Eleven，哦不对，7-Eleven 用不了 Flex，我 Flex 用在 Bearcat 用了好几次，但是我 Flex 里面还是基本上是满的，没怎么用。
我
Flex
用巨多。
啊，好烦！我们就很想去 Starbucks，结果它都不开，我们这啥都不开，
等一下，
烦。
我感觉咱俩的声音被录在了那个直播里面。
啊？怎么会这样？
我在直播里感觉能听到我们说
是吗？大家闲聊就啊，不好意思。哦，我还以为咱俩是就是是听得见的是吗？oops，
我现在是能听见回音。行，我把那个给关掉了，我听不见就不尴尬。
好尴尬，就聊饭卡怎么打劫食堂全部被录进去了，
笑死我！没有关系，我找不开直播，我就不尴尬。我找不开直播的声音，我就不尴尬。
只要我们俩不尴尬，他们尴尬就无所谓。
有杂音吗？没有。
哦，天哪！他都写了，天哪！
问题不大。
太好了。
等一下，我怎么点没了？
哦，还有咱俩就是闲聊，然后
明天要是那如果明天这样子啊，明天应该
就咱俩在里面不能闲聊。
明天应该不会签我们。
不对啊，
明天应该是有演出的，明天是有视频。
明天是我们俩串场之后他们会发。哦，对，就我以为是我们串场他们才会切我们的那个视角，然后我们结束了就直接放 live 的表演，就是 Zoom 里面的声音他们不会有了。
我觉得明天应该是这样，刚刚好像切的是 like room 2的声音，问题不大，只要明天还是算了，明天不要闲聊。
对 ，Alice 姐她说发一份串场词稿子，就是 Alice 你如果还能听见咱说话的话，你相信我们 freestyle 吗？咱俩都没咋写稿，我们都打算 freestyle。
他好像能听到。
没事，他听到了，我
有稿子，我刚刚大概写了。
姐，你要是需要稿子，我就给你。我也写了一点点，就我没有写完整。
我们都写了一点点，就是大概的 points 都有写。
对，大纲有写了大纲。
It's not an essay， 但是 point form。
对，point form 有的啊，没事，放心。突然就聊饭，
不会的，
卡去了，
不会的，放心。要相信 PR rapper 的实力。
对，卡你也在辩论吧？咱都是辩手，那问题不大。
我们可以今天一会儿排练完了之后，看一下哪里需要改的。
PR 仔疯狂放飞。
看一下哪里需要改的，然后改完之后
对，写一下。
对。
对，然后 Alice 老母亲操碎了心。
Like right now， 还是 after 今天？
我没写，我只写了 point form， 就是结束了之后给你一个稿子吧，
哦
就是那种
OK，
point form。
他要 right now。
现在 OK。那我发备忘录给你好了。
我发 Word 给你。
因为我
Please
现
don't
在
judge
卡，
my
我现在
grammar。
只写了我现在只写了那个开场的5分钟，就是你写完那些剩下的，然后
其实我每段都有写，我每段都有写。
你都写了。
但是我就是
我以为我们中间你说。
没有，我就说我都有写，但是就是都是就是那种断着句子的，不算是很
没事，我也不全，我也不是全的。
OK。
CIVO and CT and One Dance。One Dance 是提供一个就是他们的机构名字，对不对？
对，哎，One Dance 是表演人员。
哦，那他们的机构叫什么？CTT 吗？
应该
不对啊。
就是应该就是 One Dance，应该是那个舞蹈
One Dance，
队
OK，OK，OK
的名字。OK。
行，那我就直接说 One Dance CTT WPS。
我发错了，我撕给 Alice 了。我发群里。我们两个是这样子的，就是中间串场的时候是CC 2个，我2个，然后开头是一起开。
卡卡，你是讲了所有就是FEMAP 的 purpose 对不对？
对，我讲了 FEMAP。
那我就聊一聊，就是比如说春节啊，然后就是一种贺岁的一个 celebration，类似于这样的。我就在想，如果有外国人在看的话，怎么 incorporate Valentine's Day？ 但是觉得有点尴尬，就是 Valentine's Day 看一些特别 culture 的东西。我在想，
对你看一下群 ，Alice 有 call 我们。我们不用讲 Valentine's Day 吧？不需要带 Valentine's Day 吧？需要吗
？OK，那就不用，那就不用。在等稿子是吗 ？OK， 马上。OK。First up, we have. OK， 我这差不多了，我这只是 point form， 然后我会 elaborate。然后你们要是有问题，会觉得不太合适的，你就跟我说。
OK， 最后的话，对，麻烦 Finance 可以给我一下赞助商的名单吗？因为在最后的时候感谢一下。OK。
我发了，Alice 我发给你。
我就私发吧。
哎呀，用词不太对 ，issues 改成
It's OK， 我都没有看我的 grammars，问题不大。
发生一个已经考出来的。想问一下，另外一位 CC 的有稿子吗？卡卡，
到。
我们那个我们刚刚发上来的那个文档是一个采访的那个文档是吗？他们不是有2个人吗？你想怎么分？
我看一下，你是采访 Sid，我是 Tandra，对吧？
对，但是不是还有一个另外的，就是 Wilson 和 Vanessa。
Vanessa，要不然你 Vanessa，我 Wilson 吧，因为正好就是说，第一次我采访 Wilson，然后你 Sid，咱俩就每个人都说话了。然后第二次我 Tandra，你 Vanessa，咱俩也都说话了。
OK，行。那 Vanessa 的有没有稿子上来？还是这份稿子是给2个人的？
这份稿子应该
应
是
该只是 Wilson 的，因为这上面的 content 7-8分钟差不多。但是我们不是还有一个需要 C，就是Kendra 之前的那位。
Vanessa 的稿子在吗？问一下。
看看我是应对的是6和25，对不对
对。
？OK。
I'm Dr. Elizabeth Osach. I'm the founder lead of the first episode Mood and Anxiety program. So when a young person contacts
能听到吗？喂。Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Catherine, along with Cecilia, to be the host for tonight. We're pleased to welcome you this event, joining us for this unique online concert, which aims to fundraise for FEMAP, first episode Mood and Anxiety program. This program seeks to help older teens and young adults with emotional concerns by providing a safe and confidential place for them to get help at an early stage.
So, hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time of the year, which is the Lunar Chinese New Year and the Valentine's Day. So here we would like to give greetings for a happy Chinese New Year and a happy Valentine's. Today we have the honor to host this fundraising concert to generate awareness for the mental health problems treated by the FEMAP and encourage the active prevention of COVID-19 through the various measures that we take. And as well, following our introduction, we have some amazing culture performances from TCO, CIVO, One Dance, and WPS to celebrate the festive start of the year votes. So first up, we have a really nice starting video for LHSF, which is a warm introduction to what they do and the different cases that they run in their organizations to give you a better idea of what they do. And following that, we have two lovely performances from the Western Piano Society, and it will be on, piano playing and about cheerful music about, the festive circumstances that we're in. Enjoy.
I'm Dr. and physician lead of the first episode Mood and Anxiety program. So when a young person contacts us, generally they've been suffering in silence for months to years. And so for us to tell them after they've mustered up the courage to contact us that you're going to have to wait for 6 to 9 months for treatment is a tragedy. It's not how the system should work. It's not how we want it to work. So we plan to double our capacity. So we plan to double the number of psychiatrists that we have on staff, double the number of social workers, double the amount of family therapy time, double the amount of substance abuse treatment, and provide additional groups as well as individual care for our patients. FEMAP has stayed alive since 2006 and grown to the size that it is through donations primarily. And we're at the point where the community around us has obviously told us, we want you to keep doing the fine work that you're doing. We want you to increase the capacity of FEMAP so that we can grow and meet the needs of our young people even more. So we are happy to be able to do that. And I look forward to a time when a young person can contact us and within weeks be guaranteed that they'll get the treatment that they need.
Let us give a virtual round of applause to our lovely performers, and a big thank you to the Western Piano Society for providing us with the great performance videos. And since it was the Lunar New Year yesterday, next up we have prepared 2 cultured instrumental performances by the Toronto Chinese Orchestra to commemorate our unique cultural heritages. It will feature some novel Chinese classical instruments, and please enjoy.
So, thanks again for the wonderful performance brought by Toronto Chinese Orchestra and member from CIVO Chinese Culture. Now we have a special guest with us, another student from CIVO, who would love to share some of the facts with us about his life during this very, very challenging time. So, hi Wilson. Can you please tell us a little bit about how do you adjust to life under the current distance socializing situation? How do you keep a positive mindset and a healthy lifestyle?
Well, I'm thinking about the positive effects of living in lockdown helps me to keep better mindset. I realize that lockdown life means more opportunities to be alone and focused. I can take advantage of them to do things I've never done before. And it makes me look forward to a better tomorrow. At the same time, try to give yourself some material comfort in life, which will help to maintain a positive attitude.
Having a positive mindset and a positive attitude is definitely something good to do during this time. And maybe it's pretty difficult for us to meet with our friends, families, and other important ones. What do you usually do when you miss them during this pandemic?
Since there's no way to hold offline gatherings this year, I often participate in online activities with my friends in CIVO. Sometimes we chat and we play games to relax, and we also design and organize some activities together. This is a sense of honor to achieve common goals through cooperation. Collective cohesion never makes me feel alone.
Oh, thanks for the sharing. And then I think this is definitely a hard time for all of us, but some people have said that they have spent time thinking and figuring out things. So have you learned anything from this pandemic?
The pandemic made me think what's the most important thing in my life. In the future, I believe I will cherish my friends and family more, help others as much as possible, exercise more, and try to know a wide range of knowledge. Treat each of my day from now on as if it were my last.
That's a lot of things figuring out during this difficult time. And do you have anything you wanted to say to our viewers or those students who are currently dealing with anxiety or mental health issues?
Well, first of all, I hope you don't suppress yourself. You can do more to please yourself and prevent yourself from getting trapped in negative emotions. Secondly, we can seek more help from family and friends. Talking to each other and understanding each other is conducive to easy the impact of negative emotions. Finally, you must believe that you are strong enough to give yourself positive mental hints.
That's a lot of great tips during this difficult time. And have you encountered situations where you experience mental health issues or anxiety? How did you feel and what approach did you take to address these problems? Or how did you overcome them? Any effective ways or suggestions? And did anyone assist you with that? Where and how did you find this help?
There are times when reading negative news about the pandemic and it can really make me feel upset and anxious. I often find an emotional outlet for myself. It can be completely something that makes me concentrate, such as sports, calligraphy, or chess. In addition, we need to avoid the information cocoon on internet and try to focus on something positive.
That's definitely great things to do. So thank you very much, Wilson, for joining us here today. And now I would like to pass on to our next guest with Cecilia.
Cecilia. Cecilia.
Hello. Welcome, Sydney. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the concert, Sydney, and we're really happy to have you here today to join us. So I guess our first question for you would be, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Yes. A blah blah blah, B blah blah blah, C blah blah blah, D blah blah blah. 继续继续继续。Cecilia 继续。
Hello? Hello?
听得到吗 ？Hello。
Hello?
Hello hello。
Hi. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. It's been so laggy. Sorry. Hello. Hi. Hi.
Hello hello。
Hi. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. It's been so laggy. Sorry. Hello. Hi. Hi.
我已经回答完第一个问题了，你
OK，那我接着来。对，刚刚全部都卡住了。OK。
continue， 现在不要说别的，就继续。
Okay. Hi. All right. Do you mind telling us a bit about your journey? So through your treating processes and plans at FEMAP?
Okay. A blah blah blah, B blah blah blah, C blah blah blah, D blah blah blah. Continue.
Amazing. That is some really nice introductions. So our audience, I'm sure our audience will have some better understanding about the program and about what you have been through. So again, can you help us understand maybe a bit about what it's like to live with your conditions and how you combated your symptoms?
Yes, for sure. A blah blah blah, B blah blah blah, C blah blah blah, D blah blah blah. Go.
All right. And why has FEMAP specifically made such a difference in your life?
A blah blah blah, B blah blah blah, C blah blah blah, D blah blah. Go.
Okay, great. That is really nice to hear. And how long would you say is the wait list at FEMAP, and why is it so important to reduce the wait list for everyone who's waiting?
A, B, C, D. Go.
All right. Thank you for your responses. That is really nice for our audience to know. And is there anything at all you would like to say to those watching, to everyone who's organizing this concert, anything at all?
A B C D go.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Have a great night.
Connie.
So this will conclude our interview session for now. And once again, I would like to thank Wilson from Chinese International Volunteer Organization and Sid from London Health Science Foundation taking their time to meet with us and for this making this interview today so pleasant. And we would like to reinforce the theme of today's concert to fundraise for the program fee map and to help older teens and young adults help university students with their mental health issues and problems. If you would like to support the program, feel free to click the link above, and that will direct you to the proper page. So now let's welcome our next group of performers from London Chinese Student Choir to bring us the song Someone You Loved. Thanks.
I'm going under and this time I fear there's no one to save me. It's all or nothing, really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to love. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I can do wide awake and all the pain. And all the day blends into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. Oh my goddamn, they put it around. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I'm going under in this job, I fear there's no one to turn to. It's all nothing way of loving, got me sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. Oh my goddamn, and then you pulled around. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love.
So hi everyone, I'm one of the choir directors of London Chinese Student Choir, and we have been staying home for almost a year now. It has been a really hard time for each and every one of us, right? So for me, hang out with friends, social life is really important for me, and due to the epidemic, it took me around half a year to get used to this new kind of lifestyle. Staying home, quarantine, self-isolating, and it took me a really long time to get rid of this frustration and anxiety created due to the epidemic. So the thing that really helped me a lot is the establishment of the London Chinese Student Choir in the summer of 2020. So we create all kind of songs, we will write them, and we create the cover version of them, and you will be surprised at how talented we are. So during the pandemic, we cannot see our friends, right? And the members of London Chinese Student Choir cannot see each other too. So the thing we do is we set up Zoom sessions regularly and meet each other virtually and sing and practice together. So that really helped. So music is a really good way to get rid of the stress. And if you're still feeling pretty overwhelmed due to the pandemic, we're always here to, welcome you to join us at any time if you're feeling stressed. So this is a really good platform and we're a group of positive people sharing positive vibes. We sing together, we practice, and we feel so much better after the time we spend together. So feel free to join us, and this is our Instagram. Feel free to follow us too. Thank you.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, catch your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Staying in a vision, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news. Can't nobody throw shade on your name in these streets. Triple threat, you a boss, you a bank, you a beast. You make it easy to choose. You got a mean touch, you can't refuse. No, I can't refuse it. Picture perfect, you don't need no. Baby tension Watch baby 听我的音乐围绕气泡 special day Call me crazy I find the love 人群的一眼就能看到你紫色照明灯万名传动方向就像你加速心跳假装无心其实很在意午夜激发危险的魅力深夜的红酒杯没有什么能够比得上你散发的香味在寻找我在寻找的理由让我今晚来 play it 我还在那个位置等待你实现爱就像 whisky 凝结耐人寻味baby 压抑不住好感向你靠近 You don't make crazy Just tell me what you want from me 我在你的眼睛唇边和上前留下我的印鉴你向我点头我再怎么向前请不要把我拒绝 Baby 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 You're my little lady Oh baby 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 Always got me waiting Baby 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 But I like the little feeling I go 1, 2 and 1, 2 step 靠近你身边 Girl I'ma get it I gotta get it I gotta get it I gotta get it yeah Watch baby 这气氛真的美美想做你专属的 driver 听着 baby Oh I can make it 让你今晚坠入我的爱
Hi, my name is Patty Chan, and I'm the music director for the Toronto Chinese Orchestra. As a musician, it's been quite a challenging year, and I think our greatest challenge is not being able to meet together and to play music together. And so we've learned to adjust and stay active virtually. So we've managed to meet each other online every week and just have little projects, video projects, which we do have one coming up that will be released on February 11th. If you'd like to take a look at it, it's going to be released February 11th at 8 o'clock. And you can find more information about it on our website, torontochineseorchestra.com. It's been a challenge. I think to even organize a rehearsal online has been a challenge because we can't all play together at once, and so we've had to break out into different sections and do a lot of individual playing. But with the video projects, we're able to at least gather together regularly and have something to focus on and to have a goal. So that I think has been very helpful. My biggest advice actually to continue, because we're going to be in lockdown for a while longer, my biggest advice actually is to reach out to our friends and family. Even just meeting virtually is good. You're able to stay connected that way. But otherwise, I think trying to stay active, go out for walks and exercise, try to sleep well. These are all great advice for us to try to follow. I think the benefit, or the one bright point in our experience with the pandemic, is that it's gotten us to try to be more creative and coming up with ideas to I guess continue onwards. So through the pandemic, we're able to reach out to different orchestras across Canada, and I think by working on a video project and linking us together, I think without being in lockdown and everything, we wouldn't have thought to do something like this. And so I think that's one positive. I'm hoping that we'll be able to collaborate and continue to work together also in the future. But otherwise, I think we just have to do our best and try to stay safe and healthy and try to be kind to each other and focus on the positive. Thanks.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. And are you here with us tonight, Vanessa?
Hi, my name is Tandra.
Welcome back. Hello, welcome back. And are you here with us tonight, Vanessa?
Hello.
Hello, hi, I can hear you. All right. Hi, we're glad to have you here with us today. So if I can ask you some questions about your performances, that'll be amazing. And I guess our first question for today
Hi,
is,
my name
have
is
you-
Tandra.
Oh,
Wait,
okay. So thanks to be with
What?
us today, Tendra. And do you mind start sharing some of your story about your mental health with us?
Yes. A, B, C, D, go.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, and you have certainly inspired us and so many others who are watching. When did you first realize you needed to seek support?
A, B, C, D, go.
Seeking support is definitely important, and we're glad that you choose to seek support when you feel the need. Has the support you received through your mental health journey been and how has FEMAP differed?
A, B, C, D, go.
How do you cope with what you are going through? What are some hobbies you take up?
A, B, C, D, go.
That's cool to hear. And what has been some ways that you cope with your symptom?
A, B, C, D, go.
In addition, do you have a message that you'd like to share with those battling with mental health issues?
Yes. A, B, C, D, go.
That's some great advices. Thanks for sharing. And can you explain what FEMAP is and how do you involve with FEMAP?
A, B, C, D, go.
That's definitely some helpful information regarding the program, and we hope that is useful for people who may need that are watching our concert. And why is FEMAP so important to youth battling mental health?
A, B, C, D, go.
All right, great. And then we would like to conclude the interview with one last question. So, is there anything you'd like to say to some of us, some of the audiences who are watching?
Yes. A, B, C, D, go.
All right, so that will be all for the interview today, and thank you so much for sharing your personal experiences. Now, I would like to pass on to Cecilia.
thank you, Catherine. Next up, we have a Chinese traditional dance performance by the Chinese Cultural Department in CIVO. It is a very common dance in the northern parts of China in which people use to celebrate festive gatherings and cheerful scenarios. And throughout the concert, we have seen some amazing and creative integrations of cultures, but we have prepared some more diverse performances for all of you here. And following the traditional dance performance, we have two more piano pieces from Western Piano Society to greet us with their wonderful performances. And they are Gabriel's Oboe and Cinema Paradiso by Henry Fu and Jump Up Superstar by Oliver. As well, we have an interview conducted by the WPS President Farah and VP of HR Oliver on their views about coping mechanisms for COVID-19. Enjoy.
3分钟啊。 when I was thinking about how to answer this question, I was actually going on my phone. And then I thought, I really used to use this to get myself out of awkward social interactions in the past. And now it's literally the first thing I reach for because I want social interactions. So a common theme amongst the things I've done to adjust is trying to do as much of what I did in the past with others in person, but just over video call. And things like Zoom, FaceTime, WeChat, and Discord have actually made checking up on friends and family pretty easy. For example, I've had a great time playing games like Spyfall. If you don't know what that is, definitely give it a try. You're not going to regret it. And even if it's something like making the same food as my friends on video, although you can no longer split the work amongst yourselves, I guarantee that you're still going to have just as good of a time. And I can never go wrong with a good Netflix watch party. As for keeping a positive mindset and healthy lifestyle, I know that gyms may not be open, but there are dozens of exercises you can still do with your body weight alone. And it's also a great opportunity to go outside. And once you've gotten your serotonin up, I find it really helps you stay in good enough of a mood to get out of bed in the morning and then sleep on a regular schedule. But that's all from me. Thanks for having me, CIVO.
So obviously, staying connected with friends and family is really difficult during this time, but something that I like to do, or at least try to do, is I try to call my family at least once a day, and even if we're both busy, sometimes a quick hello goes a long way. The second thing I like to do is planning either movie nights or games nights with my friends, and this is especially important if I'm feeling super stressed or anxious, because I find that it helps me still feel connected to them even if we can't physically be together. And then the final thing is something really small, but I find it's been helping a lot, to be honest, is well, first of all, just sharing more about what I'm doing on social media. So I really enjoy piano and guitar, and so I've kind of been sharing that a lot more on my social media. I find it's a great conversation starter with people that I may not have talked to in a while, and the second part to that is just replying to people's stories. I know it's a really small act, but I've actually rekindled a lot of my friendships, and just by replying to their stories. If I see something cool and I haven't talked to that person in a while, I'm just gonna let them know and I'm gonna start a conversation, and that's kind of been helping me a lot with feeling a little less lonely during these times.
Hello, Vanessa. Hi. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, we're really grateful to have you here today, Vanessa, with us, and we'll just have some brief questions for you regarding your performance and your adaptation to COVID-19. So first up, we have, how do you adjust your life under the current circumstances, given the all social distancing situation, and how do you keep a positive mindset and a healthy lifestyle?
Okay, I really like the handful. So when I have the negative emotion, I will dress up my handful as taking photos. Then I will share my photos to my social media, such as the Instagram. And I will overcome my negative emotions and feel happy when saw my photos, and the other friends like my photos because hanfu represents the traditional Chinese cultures. And when I saw it, I will record my hometown. So so when I dress up the hanfu, I will forget my travel.
So that is really great to hear. And because of the current situations, maybe it is really hard and really difficult for us to meet with our friends, families, and other important ones in our lives. And so what do you usually do when you miss them during the pandemic?
When I miss my family and friends, I usually make a phone call or the video calls. And in that video calls, I will dress up my hanfu with my friends and show them my new hanfu. So although we can't meet each other in person, phone connect us together and make me keep in touch. I will never feel lonely.
Oh, great. That is really amazing to hear. And we're glad to see that you are actively connecting back to your families and maintaining this positive relationship with them. And so I think this is definitely a hard time for all of us. And some people have said that they have spent more time thinking and figuring out things and things that they're interested to do. So have you learned anything from this pandemic, and have you done anything in your free time to enhance your, quarantine life at home?
From this pandemic, I learned and gained many new friends, especially the friends in the CIVO and the CC. They gave me very help during these times, and we still keep in touch online. And I think they support me a lot. And I learn how to keep positive through talking with them, and because of them, they help me have the happy emotion during this difficult time.
Yeah, it's really great to see that you're making friends, and I'm really happy for you. And at this time, do you have anything that you want to say to our viewers, or to the students who are currently dealing with anxiety or mental health issues due to COVID-19?
To the student who dealing with the mental health issues, I want to say they should talking with other or try some other methods to release their bad emotions. They can just listen to the music or just cry by themselves. But if they feel they can't deal with that bad emotion by themselves, they can ask for medicine help and see the doctors. Just trust themselves, and they can overcome it.
Awesome. That's some kind and warm encouragements that you have there. And have you ever encountered situations where you experienced mental health issues or anxiety? If so, how do you feel, and what approaches did you take to address these problems?
For me, I didn't experience mental health issues because I think I'm a positive person, and I can release my bad emotion by myself. I often dress up my hanfu and listen to some traditional Chinese cultures, and listen some traditional Chinese music, such as the 古筝 and 扬琴 instrument performance, and forgot my trouble. I also have many friends, and I can talk with them to overcome my bad emotion.
That's some great news to hear. And so we're really glad to see that you are, a really happy, really positive person. And thank you so much for being here with us today. You have provided us a stunning performance. We'll be looking forward to, work with you again. And thank you very much. Have a great evening.
You too. Thank you.
All right, so thanks for all the interviewers and interviewees. So that wrap up our evening. It has been a wonderful concert, and I wish you all have enjoyed watching this amazing performance brought by Toronto Chinese Orchestra, Western Piano Society, Chinese International Volunteer Organization, London Chinese Student Choir, One Dance, and listening to the precious stories shared by our guests from London Health Science Foundation. And also, great thanks to our sponsors, ... If you would like to support VMAP to help provide a safe and confidential place for youth suffering from emotional concerns, please follow the link above and to help support this wonderful program. And finally, on behalf of CIVO, I would like to express my appreciation to all the audiences. Thank you for making your time joining us here, supporting CIVO and the program. It is my honor and great pleasure to host this concert. Let me introduce the last instrumental performance brought by Western Piano Society and wish everyone a pleasant evening. Thank you.